My beloved child, your heart is filled with kindness, and I see how much you desire to help those around you. It brings me great joy to witness your generosity and compassion. Yet, I must remind you to tread carefully when offering your assistance. Not everyone who asks for your help is honest in their intentions. Some may approach you with smiles and sweet words, but their hearts are filled with deceit. They might see your kindness as an opportunity to take advantage of you. When you help others, it is essential to be wise and discerning. Helping others is a beautiful act of love, but it must be done with caution. I am here to guide you, to help you see the truth that lies beneath the surface. Trust in me, and I will reveal to you the true nature of those who come to you in need. If you believe that God guides you, type "I trust in God's wisdom." Remember, my child, not everyone who seeks your help has good intentions. Some may be driven by selfish desires, looking for a way to use your kindness for their gain. This is why I ask you to be vigilant. Open your heart to me, and I will fill it with the wisdom you need to navigate these situations. There are times when helping others can lead you down a path of difficulty if you're not careful. Some may drag you into their problems, causing you to stray from the path I have set for you. You must learn to recognize these dangers and avoid them. It is not wrong to help, but it is crucial to help with discernment. If you trust in God's guidance, write "I am guided by God's wisdom." Dear one, discernment is a gift I offer you, a light that shines in the darkness, revealing the true nature of those around you. Not everyone who crosses your path is who they appear to be. Some may wear masks of kindness, but their hearts are filled with deceit. It is essential to see beyond the surface, to understand the true intentions of those you encounter. I know your heart is pure, and you want to believe the best in people. But remember, not everyone has your best interests at heart. This is where discernment comes in. Trust in me, and I will give you the insight you need to see the truth. I will help you recognize those who are genuine and those who are not. If you seek discernment, type "God, grant me wisdom." Discernment is not just about recognizing the bad, it's also about recognizing the good. I will guide you to those who truly need your help, those who are sincere in their need and will appreciate your kindness. These are the people who will benefit from your assistance, and in helping them, you will also be blessed. However, you must be cautious of those who approach you with ulterior motives. They may try to deceive you, to manipulate your kind heart for their gain. This is why I urge you to stay close to me. I will never lead you astray. When you feel uncertain about someone's intentions, come to me. I will give you clarity and peace of mind. If you believe in God's clarity, write "I trust in God's light." My dear child, not everyone who smiles at you is a friend. Some people have hidden motives, desires that are not in line with what is good and just. They might come to you with words that seem sweet and comforting, but their true intentions are concealed beneath layers of deceit. I want you to be aware of this, to protect yourself from those who may wish to harm you, even if they appear kind on the surface. When you help someone, always ask me for guidance. I can see what you cannot. I know what lies in the hearts of all people, and I will reveal the truth to you if you seek my wisdom. Do not be afraid to help others, but do so with your eyes wide open, knowing that not all who ask for help are genuine. If you rely on God's wisdom, type "God, show me the truth." Hidden motives can be difficult to detect, but they are not impossible to uncover. I will give you the ability to see through the masks people wear. With my guidance, you will be able to discern whether someone's intentions are pure or if they are trying to lead you astray. This discernment will protect you from falling into traps laid by those who do not have your best interests at heart. Always remember, my child, that it is not wrong to help others, but it is essential to do so with wisdom. Helping someone who is deceitful can cause harm to you and may even enable them to continue in their wrongful ways. I want you to help those who truly need it, and I will guide you to them. If you trust in God's protection, right, God shields me from harm. Beloved, your safety and well-being are precious to me. I want you to protect yourself from those who may seek to harm you, even if they come to you asking for help. There is nothing wrong with being cautious, with setting boundaries to ensure that you are not taken advantage of. It is not a sign of weakness to protect yourself, it is a sign of wisdom. You have a kind heart, and I see how much you want to help others. But you must not allow your kindness to be a doorway for others to exploit you. Protecting yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. By keeping yourself safe, you ensure that you can continue to help those who truly need it. If you believe in self-protection through God, type "God keeps me safe." There will be times when people approach you with sad stories and pleading eyes, but not all of them are sincere. Some may try to use your kindness against you, pulling you into situations that are not in your best interest. I want you to be strong and to stand firm in the knowledge that it is okay to say no when you feel something is not right. Trust in me to guide your decisions. I will never lead you into harm's way. If you feel uneasy about someone or something, that is my way of telling you to be cautious. Listen to that inner voice, for it is I who speaks to you through it. I want you to be safe, to walk in the light of my protection. If you trust in God's protection, right, I walk in God's light. Dear one, I have given you intuition as a tool to navigate through life. This inner knowing, this gut feeling, is my voice within you, guiding you toward what is good and away from what may harm you. When you feel a sense of unease, it is not something to ignore. It is my way of protecting you from danger. Trust in this intuition, for it is a gift from me. There will be times when you are uncertain about someone's intentions. In those moments, turn to me in prayer. Ask me to reveal the truth, and I will. I am always here to guide you, to help you see what is hidden from your eyes. With my guidance, you will be able to navigate even the most difficult situations with wisdom and grace. If you trust in divine intuition, right, God guides my every step. Your intuition is not something to be taken lightly. It is a powerful tool that I have given you to protect yourself and to make wise decisions. When you feel something is not right, do not dismiss it. Instead, bring it to me in prayer, and I will confirm or correct your feelings. I am always here to help you, to ensure that you are walking in the right direction. Remember, my child, that I am always with you. You do not have to face these challenges alone. Lean on me, trust in my guidance, and I will lead you to safety. I want nothing more than for you to walk in peace and security, knowing that you are protected by my love. If you rely on God's guidance, type "God leads me on the right path." My dear child, manipulation is a tool used by those who seek to control and deceive. It is a subtle and dangerous weapon, one that can lead you into situations that are harmful to your spirit and your well-being. I want you to be aware of this, to recognize when someone is trying to manipulate you, and to guard yourself against it. Manipulative people often disguise their intentions, making it difficult to see their true motives. They may use flattery, guilt, or even kindness to sway you into doing what they want. But remember, my child, true kindness does not come with strings attached. I want you to be strong, to stand firm in your convictions, and not to be swayed by those who seek to control you. If you stand firm against manipulation, right, I am strong in God's truth. It is not always easy to recognize manipulation, especially when it comes from someone you care about or someone who seems to need your help. But I am here to help you see the truth. When you feel unsure, turn to me. I will open your eyes to the reality of this situation and give you the strength to resist any attempts to manipulate you. You are a person of great worth, and I do not want you to be used by others. You have the right to say no, to set boundaries, and to protect yourself from those who seek to take advantage of your kindness. I have given you the power to stand strong in the face of manipulation, and I will be with you every step of the way. If you trust in God's strength, right, God gives me the strength to stand firm. Beloved, I call on you to stay alert, to be vigilant in your interactions with others. Not everyone who comes into your life has good intentions. Some may be looking for ways to take advantage of your kindness, your generosity, and your goodwill. This is why I ask you to keep your eyes open, to be aware of the signs that someone may not be who they claim to be. Staying alert does not mean living in fear, it means being wise and cautious. It means paying attention to the actions and words of those around you and recognizing when something does not feel right. I am here to help you, to guide you in making the right decisions, and to protect you from those who seek to harm you. If you believe in staying alert, right, I stay vigilant with God's help. There are many people in this world who will try to take advantage of those who are kind-hearted and generous. They may use lies, deceit, and manipulation to get what they want. But you, my child, do not have to fall victim to their schemes. I will give you the wisdom and the strength to see through their lies and to protect yourself from harm. Trust in me to guide you. When you feel something is off, take a step back and ask me for clarity. I will never lead you astray. I want you to be safe, to walk in the light of my love, and to be free from the influence of those who do not have your best interests at heart. If you trust in God's guidance, right, God guides me with His wisdom. My dear one, the world is full of influences that can lead you away from the path I have set for you. Some of these influences come from people who seem kind and well-meaning, but their intentions are far from pure. It is crucial to avoid these evil influences, to keep your heart and mind focused on what is good, true, and holy. Evil influences can come in many forms: people who encourage you to do wrong, situations that tempt you to stray from your values, or even thoughts that lead you away from me. But you are not alone in this battle. I am with you, giving you the strength to resist these influences and to stay true to the path I have laid out for you. If you resist evil influences, right, I stay true to God's path. It is not always easy to recognize when someone is trying to lead you astray. They may disguise their intentions with sweet words and friendly gestures, but their actions will reveal the truth. I ask you to stay close to me, to listen to my voice, and to trust in my guidance. I will help you see through the lies and deceit, and I will protect you from falling into traps set by those who do not wish you well. Remember, my child, that your soul is precious to me. I want you to live a life filled with peace, joy, and righteousness. This is why I urge you to be careful with the influences you allow into your life. Surround yourself with those who encourage you to grow in faith, love, and goodness, and avoid those who lead you towards darkness. If you believe in God's protection, right, God shields me from harm. Beloved, setting boundaries is not a sign of selfishness, it is a sign of wisdom and self-respect. When you help others, it is essential to have clear boundaries to protect your well-being and to ensure that your help is truly beneficial. Boundaries help you avoid being overwhelmed and ensure that you are not enabling harmful behavior in others. I know your heart is full of love and kindness, and you want to help those in need. But remember, my child, that you cannot pour from an empty cup. It is vital to take care of yourself, to set limits on what you can do, and to recognize when it is time to step back. Helping others should never come at the expense of your own health and happiness. If you believe in setting boundaries, right? I respect my limits with God's wisdom. There will be times when people push against your boundaries, trying to take more than you can give. In these moments, stand firm. It is okay to say no. It is okay to protect your energy and your peace. I do not ask you to sacrifice your well-being for others. Instead, I ask you to give from a place of abundance where your cup is full and you can offer help without depleting yourself. Trust in me to guide you in setting these boundaries. I will help you understand when it is time to help and when it is time to step back. I will give you the strength to stand firm in your decisions and to protect yourself from being used or taken advantage of. If you trust in God's guidance, right, God helps me set healthy boundaries. My dear child, I am your protector, your shield, and your refuge. In this world, there are many dangers, many people who may wish you harm, whether knowingly or unknowingly. But I want you to rest in the assurance that I am always watching over you, guiding your steps, and keeping you safe from harm. When you walk with me, you are never alone. I go before you, clearing the path, and I walk beside you, ensuring that no harm comes your way. Even when you face challenges, know that I am there, turning every difficulty into an opportunity for growth and blessing. Trust in my protection, for I will never leave you nor forsake you. If you believe in God's protection, right, God is my shield and protector. There will be times when you feel surrounded by darkness, when it seems like evil is closing in on you. In those moments, remember that I am with you. My light will always shine brighter than any darkness. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I am your defender, and I will fight for you. Your safety is my priority, and I have given my angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. They will lift you up, ensuring that you do not stumble. You can walk confidently, knowing that you are surrounded by my love and protection. If you trust in God's protection, right, I am safe in God's hands. My beloved child, your compassionate heart is one of your greatest gifts, a reflection of the love I have placed within you. It brings me great joy to see how eager you are to extend a hand to those in need. However, I must caution you, not everyone who seeks your help is sincere. Some may have hidden agendas, seeking to benefit from your kindness without regard for your well-being. When you feel compelled to help, remember that wisdom is your ally. It's not about withholding your kindness, but rather ensuring that your efforts are directed where they will truly make a difference. I urge you to seek my guidance before offering your assistance. I am here to help you discern the intentions of those who approach you, so that your compassion is not exploited by those with harmful motives. If you trust in God's wisdom, type God, guide my heart. You see, my child, not all cries for help come from a place of genuine need. Some are merely attempts to take advantage of your goodwill. These individuals may disguise their true intentions behind a facade of desperation, but their hearts are filled with deceit. This is why I ask you to be vigilant. Before you act, take a moment to consult with me. I will help you see this situation clearly, ensuring that your kindness is not misplaced. There are times when helping others can put you at risk, especially when their intentions are not pure. I want you to understand that protecting yourself is not selfish, it is wise. Your well-being is important to me, and I do not want you to be harmed by those who do not have your best interests at heart. Trust in me to guide you, and I will lead you to help those who truly need it. If you believe in God's protection, right, God keeps me safe and wise. As you go about your life, remember that not everyone who comes to you with a request for help is deserving of it. Some may seek to manipulate you, to draw you into their own struggles for reasons that are not aligned with my will. I ask you to be cautious, to protect the beautiful heart I have given you by ensuring that your kindness is not taken advantage of. If you trust in God's discernment, type I seek God's wisdom in all things. My precious child, discernment is one of the greatest gifts I have given you. It is the ability to see beyond appearances, to understand the true nature of those who come into your life. In a world where deception is often cloaked in kindness, discernment will protect you from those who seek to lead you astray. Not everyone who appears kind is genuine. Some may wear the mask of friendliness while harboring harmful intentions. They may seek to gain your trust only to exploit it later. This is why I urge you to cultivate discernment. Ask me for guidance, and I will reveal to you the true character of those who enter your life. If you desire discernment, type God, open my eyes to the truth. Discernment is not just about identifying those who would harm you, it is also about recognizing those who are worthy of your trust and assistance. I will guide you to those who are sincere in their need, those who will benefit from your kindness and who will, in turn, spread goodness to others. These are the people I want you to focus on, for they will appreciate and honor the help you provide. There will be moments when your heart pulls you in one direction, but your spirit feels uneasy. This is my way of alerting you to be cautious. When you experience this inner conflict, do not ignore it. Come to me in prayer, and I will give you the clarity you seek. Together, we will navigate the complexities of human interactions, ensuring that your kindness is never exploited. If you trust in God's guidance, right, God leads me in truth and wisdom. Remember, my child, that discernment is a continuous process. It requires you to remain vigilant and connected to me. I am always here to help you see clearly, to guide you away from those who would harm you and toward those who are deserving of your kindness. Trust in me, and you will be able to navigate this world with wisdom and grace. If you believe in divine guidance, type God's wisdom lights my path. My dear one, manipulation is a tool that some people use to bend others to their will, often without them realizing it. This can be done through flattery, guilt, or even by playing on your compassion. I want you to be aware of this, so you can protect yourself from those who would seek to manipulate your kindness for their selfish purposes. Manipulative people often disguise their true intentions, making it difficult to see what they are really after. They may tell you what you want to hear or appeal to your emotions, but their goal is to control you. I ask you to be on guard against such tactics. When you feel that someone is trying to manipulate you, turn to me for guidance. I will help you see through their deceit. If you stand firm against manipulation, type I am strong in God's truth. There will be times when someone may try to guilt you into doing something that you do not feel is right. They may tell you that you are the only one who can help them or that they will suffer if you do not comply with their wishes. But remember, my child, true kindness does not require you to sacrifice your peace or well-being. It is okay to say no when you feel that something is not right. You have the right to protect yourself from those who would seek to use you. You are not obligated to help everyone who asks, especially when their requests come from a place of manipulation. I want you to help others, but I also want you to do so from a place of strength and clarity, not from a place of pressure or guilt. If you trust in God's protection, right, God shields me from harm. Be aware that manipulation can come from those closest to you, even from those you love. This can be particularly difficult to navigate because your heart wants to trust them. But I am here to help you discern when someone is using manipulation to get what they want. Trust in me, and I will guide you to respond with love, but also with firmness and wisdom. If you trust in God's strength, type God gives me the strength to stand firm. My child, there are relationships in your life that may not be as healthy as they seem. These are the connections that drain you, that leave you feeling depleted rather than uplifted. It's important to recognize when a relationship has become toxic, when it's causing more harm than good. I want you to have relationships that nourish your spirit, not ones that wear you down. Toxic relationships often involve people who are negative, critical, or controlling. They may try to make you feel guilty for not meeting their demands or for setting boundaries. But I want you to know that it is not your responsibility to fix or carry the burdens of others, especially when they are not willing to take responsibility for their own lives. If you believe in healthy relationships, type God, help me recognize true love. It's important to evaluate the relationships in your life and to see if they are helping you grow or holding you back. If you find that certain relationships are consistently causing you pain, stress, or anxiety, it may be time to step back. I am here to guide you in this process, to help you see clearly and to make decisions that will lead to peace and joy in your life. You deserve to be surrounded by people who support you, who encourage you, and who bring out the best in you. Toxic relationships do the opposite. They drag you down, make you doubt yourself, and rob you of the joy that I want you to have. It's okay to distance yourself from these relationships to protect your heart and mind. If you trust in God's guidance, right, God leads me to healthy relationships. Remember, my child, that you are not alone in this journey. I am with you every step of the way, helping you to navigate the complexities of relationships. I want you to have connections that uplift and inspire you, not ones that tear you down. Trust in me, and I will help you find the strength to let go of what no longer serves you. If you believe in God's support, type God is my strength and shield. My beloved, boundaries are essential in maintaining healthy relationships. They are not walls to keep people out, but rather guidelines to protect your well-being. Setting boundaries allows you to give and receive love in a way that is healthy and balanced. Without them, relationships can become one-sided, with you giving more than you are able to without getting the respect and care you deserve in return. Building boundaries is an act of love for yourself and for the other person. When you establish boundaries, you are saying that you value your peace, your time, and your energy. It is a way to ensure that your relationships are based on mutual respect and care, not on manipulation or exploitation. If you believe in setting boundaries, type I value myself as God values me. There may be people in your life who push against your boundaries, who try to make you feel guilty for having them. But I want you to know that it is okay to stand firm. Boundaries are necessary for your emotional and spiritual health. They allow you to interact with others in a way that is safe and respectful. When you set boundaries, do so with love and kindness. It's not about shutting people out, but about creating a space where both parties can interact in a healthy, positive way. I will help you find the right words and the right time to express your boundaries. Trust in me, and I will guide you in this process. If you trust in God's guidance, type God helps me build healthy boundaries. Remember, my child, that setting boundaries is not an act of selfishness, it is an act of self-care. You are worthy of respect, and you deserve to have relationships that honor your needs as well as the needs of others. By establishing boundaries, you create the conditions for healthy, loving relationships that uplift and support you. If you believe in God's care, type God teaches me to care for myself and others. My dear child, in every relationship and interaction, there are signs, red flags, that can alert you to potential harm or deceit. These red flags are not always obvious, but with my guidance, you can learn to recognize them. I want you to be aware of these signals, for they are my way of protecting you from those who do not have your best interests at heart. Red flags can come in many forms: persistent negative behavior, dishonesty, manipulation, or a constant need for control. When you notice these signs in someone, it's essential to take them seriously. Do not ignore them or make excuses for the person. These behaviors often indicate deeper issues that could lead to harm if left unchecked. If you trust in God's protection, type God helps me see the truth. One of the most important red flags to watch for is inconsistency between words and actions. Someone who says they care about you but consistently behaves in ways that hurt or disrespect you is not acting out of love. Love is shown through actions, not just words. Pay attention to how people treat you and trust your instincts when something feels off. Another red flag is when someone tries to isolate you from others or control your decisions. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and freedom, not control. If someone is trying to dominate your life or choices, it's a sign that they may not have your best interests at heart. I want you to be free, to live a life filled with love and respect. If you believe in healthy relationships, type God guides me to freedom and truth. I am always with you, helping you to see these red flags clearly. When you notice them, bring them to me in prayer. I will give you the wisdom and strength to address the situation, whether it means setting boundaries, seeking help, or even walking away from the relationship. Your safety and well-being are my priority. If you trust in God's wisdom, type God's wisdom protects me. Remember, my child, that you deserve to be treated with love, respect, and kindness. Do not settle for anything less. When you see red flags, do not ignore them. Trust that I am showing you these signs for a reason, and I will guide you in responding in a way that protects your heart and soul. If you believe in God's love for you, type God's love surrounds me. My precious child, I see your heart, full of love and a deep desire to help others. This is a beautiful reflection of my love within you. However, I want to speak to you today about the danger of overextending yourself. It is important to give, but it is equally important to know your limits. When you try to do too much, you can deplete your own energy and spirit, leaving yourself vulnerable to exhaustion and even harm. There is a balance that I want you to achieve, a balance between giving and receiving, between helping others and caring for yourself. It is not my will for you to be so drained by helping others that you have nothing left for yourself or your loved ones. You must take care of your own needs as well. If you believe in balance, type God helps me find balance. Overextending yourself can also lead to resentment and burnout. When you give more than you are able to, you may begin to feel unappreciated or taken for granted. This can damage your relationships and your own well-being. I want you to give from a place of abundance, where your own needs are met, and you can help others without feeling depleted. It's okay to say no when you need to. It's okay to take time for yourself, to rest and recharge. I want you to know that taking care of yourself is not selfish, it is necessary. You cannot pour from an empty cup. I want you to be full of life, energy, and joy so that you can truly be a blessing to others. If you trust in God's care, type God cares for me. There will always be more opportunities to help, more people in need, but you must learn to pace yourself. Listen to your body, your mind, and your spirit. When you feel tired, take a break. When you feel overwhelmed, seek my guidance. I am here to help you manage your time and energy wisely so you can be a light to the world without burning out. If you believe in God's guidance, type God helps me manage my life. Remember, my child, that your well-being is just as important as the well-being of others. You are my beloved, and I want you to live a life of peace, joy, and balance. Trust in me to guide you, to help you find the right balance between giving and receiving, between helping others and caring for yourself. If you trust in God's wisdom, type God helps me find peace. My dear child, there are times when, despite your best efforts, a relationship or situation becomes toxic. It's important to recognize when it is time to walk away. Staying in a harmful relationship or environment can damage your spirit, your health, and your ability to fulfill the purpose I have for your life. I want you to know that it is okay to let go of what no longer serves you. Walking away is not a sign of failure, it is a sign of strength and wisdom. There is no shame in choosing to protect yourself, to preserve your peace and well-being. I want you to be free from the burdens that toxic relationships can bring. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for yourself, and even for the other person, is to step away. If you believe in God's strength, type "God gives me strength to walk away." I know that letting go can be difficult. You may worry about hurting the other person, or you may feel a sense of obligation to stay. But I want you to remember that your primary obligation is to yourself and to me. I want you to live a life filled with peace, love, and joy. If a relationship is consistently bringing you pain, it may be time to move on. Trust in me to guide you in this process. I will give you the courage to take the necessary steps, and I will be with you every step of the way. You are never alone in this journey. When you feel unsure, come to me in prayer. I will give you the clarity and peace of mind you need to make the right decision. If you trust in God's guidance, type "God leads me in the right direction." Remember, my child, that your life is precious to me. I do not want you to waste it in relationships or situations that drag you down. I have so much more in store for you: joy, peace, love, and purpose. Sometimes, to receive these blessings, you must be willing to let go of what is holding you back. If you believe in God's plan, type "God has a plan for my life." Walking away can be an act of faith. It is trusting that I have something better for you, something that will bring you the fulfillment and peace you deserve. Do not be afraid to let go, for when you do, you make room for the new blessings I have prepared for you. If you trust in God's blessings, type "God's blessings are on the way." My beloved child, every experience in your life has the potential to teach you valuable lessons. Even the painful experiences, the times when you were hurt or deceived, can become a source of wisdom and growth if you allow them to be. I want you to learn from your past, to take the lessons you have gained and use them to make better choices in the future. Reflect on the times when you were taken advantage of or when someone you trusted betrayed you. What did you learn from those experiences? How can you use that knowledge to protect yourself in the future? I am here to help you turn those painful memories into a source of strength and wisdom. If you believe in learning from the past, type "God helps me learn and grow." Your past does not define you, but it does shape who you are today. Every challenge you have faced, every hurt you have endured, has made you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. I want you to use that strength and wisdom to navigate the present and future with confidence. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown, and you are capable of making choices that honor your well-being. Forgive yourself for any mistakes you may have made in the past. You did the best you could with the knowledge you had at the time. Now, with the wisdom you have gained, you can make better choices. Trust that I am with you, guiding you toward a brighter future. If you trust in God's forgiveness, type "God forgives and renews me." Remember, my child, that the lessons you have learned are not just for you, they are also for others. Share your wisdom with those who are going through similar struggles. Your experiences can become a source of light and hope for others. In this way, your pain is transformed into something beautiful, something that brings healing and encouragement to others. If you believe in sharing wisdom, type "God uses my experiences to help others." Finally, do not dwell on the past, but use it as a foundation for building a better future. I am with you, helping you to move forward with hope, strength, and confidence. The best is yet to come, and together, we will create a future filled with joy, peace, and fulfillment. If you believe in a bright future, type God leads me to a joyful future. My dear child, in all things, I ask you to trust in my timing. There may be times when you feel frustrated or impatient, wanting answers and solutions immediately. But I want you to know that everything happens in its own time, according to my perfect plan. Trust that I am working in your life, even when you cannot see it. Patience is a virtue that requires faith. It means believing that I am in control, that I am guiding you toward the right path, even when the way forward seems unclear. Trust that I am with you, working behind the scenes to bring about the best possible outcome for you. If you believe in divine timing, type God's timing is perfect. There may be moments when you feel that nothing is happening, that your prayers are not being answered. But I assure you, my child, that I am always listening, always responding, even if it is not in the way you expect. Sometimes, the answer is to wait, to trust that the right doors will open at the right time. Waiting can be difficult, but it is in the waiting that you grow in faith and patience. It is in the waiting that you learn to trust me more deeply, to rely on me for strength and guidance. I am here with you, helping you to endure the wait with grace and hope. If you trust in God's process, type God is working in my life. Remember, my child, that delays are not denials. Just because something is taking longer than you expected does not mean it is not going to happen. I have a plan for your life, and everything will unfold according to that plan. Trust in me, and you will see that everything works together for your good. If you believe in God's plan, type God's plan is unfolding for me. Finally, know that when the time is right, everything will fall into place. The doors that were once closed will open, the answers you have been seeking will become clear, and the blessings you have been waiting for will arrive. Trust in my timing, and you will see the miracles I have in store for you. If you believe in God's miracles, type God's miracles are on the way. My beloved child, as you journey through life, it is vital to understand the true intentions of those around you. Many people may present themselves in one way, while hiding their true motives beneath the surface. I want you to be wise in discerning what lies beneath the words and actions of others. Not everyone who speaks kindly to you has your best interests at heart, and not everyone who offers help is doing so out of love. Understanding true intentions requires more than just listening to what someone says. It requires observing their actions, their consistency, and their behavior over time. Actions reveal the heart's true intentions far more clearly than words ever can. I am here to help you see beyond the surface, to discern the truth in every situation. If you seek to understand true intentions, type God, help me see clearly. There will be times when someone's words are sweet, but their actions cause you harm. They may say they care about you, but their behavior tells a different story. I urge you to pay attention to these discrepancies, for they are indicators that the person may not be as trustworthy as they appear. Trust is built on consistency, on actions that align with words. When you feel confused or uncertain about someone's intentions, bring your concerns to me. I will give you the clarity you need to see the truth. I will help you understand whether someone's intentions are genuine or if they are hiding something that could harm you. With my guidance, you will be able to navigate these situations with wisdom and confidence. If you trust in God's clarity, type God reveals the truth to me. Sometimes, the truth about someone's intentions may be difficult to accept, especially if it involves someone you care about. But I want you to know that facing the truth is always better than living in deception. It may be painful at first, but it will set you free from relationships and situations that are not good for your well-being. I am with you every step of the way, giving you the strength to confront the truth and to act accordingly. If you believe in facing the truth, type God gives me strength to face the truth. Understanding true intentions also means being honest with yourself, my child. It's essential to acknowledge your own feelings and instincts. Often, you may sense something isn't right, but you might push those feelings aside out of a desire to avoid conflict or because you want to believe the best in others. However, these feelings are not to be ignored. They are my way of communicating with you, alerting you to something that needs your attention. It's crucial to trust those inner nudges, those moments when something just doesn't feel right. This is your intuition, a gift I have given you to help protect and guide you. If you ever find yourself questioning someone's intentions, don't dismiss these doubts lightly. Instead, come to me in prayer, and I will help you discern the truth. I am always here to guide you, to help you navigate the complexities of human relationships with wisdom and grace. If you trust in God's guidance, type God guides my heart and mind. It's important to remember that not all who enter your life are meant to stay. Some people are here to teach you lessons, while others may serve as challenges that help you grow in strength and character. However, you must be discerning in deciding who to keep close and who to let go. I will help you in this process, ensuring that those who remain in your life are there to support and uplift you. Understanding true intentions doesn't mean being suspicious of everyone, but rather being open to seeing people as they truly are, without the filters of your own desires or fears. It's about recognizing the truth and making decisions that are in alignment with your highest good. Trust in me, and I will never let you be led astray. If you believe in God's truth, type God shows me the way. My dear child, I want to remind you of the power and importance of the word no. Often, you may feel compelled to say yes to every request that comes your way, out of a desire to help, to please, or to avoid conflict. But I want you to know that saying no is not a weakness, it is a strength. It is a boundary that protects your time, your energy, and your well-being. There will be times when people ask too much of you, when their demands are unreasonable or when their intentions are not aligned with your values. In these moments, saying no is an act of self-respect and self-care. It is not your responsibility to meet every demand placed upon you, especially when it compromises your peace or well-being. I have given you the right to choose how you spend your time and who you allow into your life. If you believe in the power of boundaries, type God gives me the strength to say no. Saying no can be difficult, especially if you fear disappointing others or facing their disapproval. But I want you to remember that your first responsibility is to yourself and to me. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and if you give too much of yourself, you risk depleting your energy and joy. I want you to have the courage to say no when you need to, knowing that it is an essential part of maintaining balance and harmony in your life. You may encounter people who try to guilt you into saying yes, who use manipulation or pressure to get what they want. But I am here to remind you that you are under no obligation to meet these demands. Your worth is not measured by how much you do for others, but by your ability to live in alignment with my will for your life. Saying no when necessary allows you to protect your peace and focus on what truly matters. If you trust in God's protection, type God helps me set healthy boundaries. There is power in the word no because it asserts your right to make choices that are best for you. It is not selfish to prioritize your own needs, it is necessary for your well-being. By saying no, you create space in your life for what truly matters, for the relationships and activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Trust in me to guide you in knowing when to say yes and when to say no. If you believe in God's wisdom, type God guides my choices. Remember, my child, that your life is yours to live according to my plan, not the demands of others. I have given you the wisdom to know what is right for you, and the strength to stand firm in your decisions. When you feel the pressure to say yes, take a moment to breathe, to consult with me, and to respond in a way that honors your truth. If you trust in God's plan, type God's plan is perfect for me. My dear child, emotional manipulation is a subtle but powerful tool that some people use to control others. It can be difficult to recognize, especially when it comes from someone you care about. But I want you to be aware of it so you can protect yourself from its harmful effects. Emotional manipulators may use guilt, fear, or flattery to get what they want, often at the expense of your own well-being. One common form of emotional manipulation is the use of guilt. Someone may try to make you feel responsible for their happiness or well-being, pressuring you to meet their demands out of a sense of obligation. But I want you to know that you are not responsible for the emotions or actions of others. You have the right to make choices that are best for you without feeling guilty for prioritizing your own needs. If you believe in emotional freedom, type God frees me from guilt. Another tactic that emotional manipulators use is playing on your fears. They may threaten to withdraw their love or support if you do not comply with their wishes, creating a sense of fear and anxiety in you. But I am here to remind you that true love is unconditional. It does not demand that you compromise your values or well-being to please someone else. Trust in my love, which is always steadfast and unchanging. Flattery is another tool of emotional manipulation. Someone may shower you with praise or affection to win your favor, only to withdraw it once they have what they want. This kind of behavior is not genuine, and it is important to recognize it for what it is, a means to control you. I want you to value yourself enough to see through these tactics and to stand firm in your truth. If you trust in God's truth, type God's truth sets me free. Emotional manipulation can also come in the form of constant criticism or blame, where someone consistently puts you down or makes you feel inadequate. This is a way of undermining your confidence and making you dependent on their approval. But I want you to know that your worth is not determined by the opinions of others. You are my beloved child, and nothing can change that. If you believe in God's love, type God's love defines my worth. Remember, my child, that you have the power to break free from emotional manipulation. You are not obligated to tolerate behavior that makes you feel small or powerless. I am with you, giving you the strength and clarity to recognize manipulation and to set healthy boundaries. Trust in me, and I will help you navigate these challenges with wisdom and grace. If you trust in God's strength, type God gives me the strength to stand firm. My beloved, the people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your life. They can either lift you up and inspire you to be your best self, or they can drag you down and hinder your growth. I want you to be intentional about the relationships you cultivate, choosing to spend your time with those who encourage and support you. Positive influences are those who celebrate your successes, comfort you in your struggles, and inspire you to grow closer to me. They are the ones who bring out the best in you, who challenge you to rise above your circumstances and become the person I created you to be. These are the relationships I want you to nurture, for they will help you fulfill the purpose I have for your life. If you seek positive influences, type God guides me to uplifting relationships. It's important to recognize when a relationship is no longer serving your highest good. Sometimes, people change, or their presence in your life becomes more of a hindrance than a help. It's okay to step back from relationships that drain your energy or bring negativity into your life. This doesn't mean you stop caring for those individuals, it simply means you prioritize your own well-being. Surrounding yourself with positive influences also means seeking out relationships that challenge you in healthy ways. These are the people who encourage you to grow, who lovingly hold you accountable, and who push you to step out of your comfort zone. They do so not out of a desire to control, but out of genuine love and a desire to see you flourish. If you trust in God's guidance, type God leads me to relationships that help me grow. In addition to the people around you, the environments you choose to spend time in also matter. Seek out places and communities that nurture your spirit, that align with your values and beliefs. Whether it's your workplace, your social circles, or your spiritual community, be intentional about where you invest your time and energy. Remember, my child, that you deserve to be surrounded by love, positivity, and support. You are worthy of relationships that bring you joy and fulfillment. Trust in me to guide you in choosing the people and environments that will help you thrive. If you believe in God's guidance, type God surrounds me with love and light. My precious child, I know that you have been hurt in the past, by people you trusted, by situations that did not turn out as you hoped. These wounds can linger, affecting how you view yourself and your relationships. But I want you to know that I am here to heal those wounds, to restore your heart and mind to a place of peace and wholeness. Healing is a process, and it takes time. It's okay to feel pain, to grieve for what was lost. But I do not want you to remain in that place of hurt. I am here to walk with you through the healing process, to help you let go of the pain and to embrace the joy and peace that I have for you. Trust in me to heal your heart, for I am the great healer, and nothing is beyond my power. If you believe in God's healing, type God heals my heart and mind. Part of healing involves forgiveness, both for others and for yourself. Forgiveness does not mean condoning what was done or pretending that it didn't hurt. It means releasing the hold that pain has on your heart, allowing yourself to be free from the bitterness and anger that can keep you trapped in the past. I am here to help you forgive, to let go, and to move forward with a heart that is open to love and joy. As you heal, I want you to surround yourself with love and support. Seek out those who will walk with you on this journey, who will offer you comfort and encouragement. You do not have to go through this alone. I am with you, and I have placed people in your life who want to help you heal and grow. If you trust in God's comfort, type God comforts and heals me. Healing also involves taking care of yourself, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Listen to your body and your mind. Rest when you need to, and take time for activities that bring you joy and peace. Spend time in prayer and reflection, allowing my love to fill the spaces that were once filled with pain. I am here to renew your spirit, to restore your soul. Remember, my child, that healing is a journey, not a destination. It's okay to take it one day at a time, to be gentle with yourself as you move forward. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you toward a future filled with hope, joy, and peace. If you believe in God's renewal, type God renews my spirit every day. My dear one, within you lies a voice, a quiet, steady presence that speaks to you with wisdom and love. This is your inner voice, the part of you that is connected to me. It is your intuition, your inner guidance, and it is one of the greatest tools I have given you. I want you to trust this voice, to listen to it, for it will lead you to truth and safety. Your inner voice is how I communicate with you in the quiet moments of your life. It's that feeling you get when something doesn't seem right, or the peace you feel when you know you're on the right path. It's the nudge to take a different route or the whisper that encourages you to keep going. I speak to you through this voice, guiding you and protecting you. If you trust your inner voice, type God speaks to me through my inner voice. There will be times when the noise of the world drowns out this voice, when doubts and fears cloud your mind. But I want you to know that this voice is always there, waiting for you to tune in. When you feel confused or uncertain, take a moment to be still, to quiet the noise, and listen to your inner voice. I will guide you to the answers you seek. Trusting your inner voice requires faith. It requires believing that I am with you, that I am guiding you even when the path ahead is unclear. It's about knowing that I will never lead you astray, that I have your best interests at heart. When you trust your inner voice, you are trusting me, and I will always lead you to what is good and true. If you believe in God's guidance, type God's voice guides my path. Your inner voice is also a source of strength and courage. It will encourage you to stand up for yourself, to speak your truth, and to follow your dreams. It will remind you of your worth even when others try to make you feel small. I want you to trust this voice, to let it empower you to live the life I have planned for you. Remember, my child, that you are never alone. I am always with you, speaking to you through your inner voice, guiding you with love and wisdom. Trust in me, and trust in the voice I have placed within you. Together, we will navigate the challenges of life with grace and confidence. If you trust in God's presence, type God's voice is my guide. My beloved, every day is an opportunity for a new beginning. No matter what has happened in the past, no matter what mistakes you have made or what pain you have endured, I am here to offer you a fresh start. I want you to know that it is never too late to begin again, to create a life filled with joy, peace, and purpose. Embracing a new beginning requires letting go of the past. It means releasing the pain, the regrets, and the mistakes that have held you back. I am here to help you let go, to free you from the chains of the past so that you can step into the future with hope and confidence. Trust in me, and I will guide you to a new beginning. If you believe in new beginnings, type God gives me a fresh start. A new beginning is also a time to rediscover who you are and what you want out of life. It's an opportunity to reconnect with your passions, to pursue your dreams, and to live in alignment with your true self. I have placed unique gifts and talents within you, and I want you to use them to create a life that is fulfilling and meaningful. As you embrace this new beginning, I encourage you to set new goals, to create new habits that support your well-being, and to surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. This is your time to build the life you desire, to make choices that reflect the person you want to become. I am with you every step of the way, helping you to create a future that is bright and beautiful. If you trust in God's plan, type God's plan for me is perfect. Remember, my child, that every new beginning is a journey. It may not always be easy, and there may be challenges along the way, but I am here to help you overcome them. I will give you the strength, courage, and wisdom you need to navigate this new chapter of your life. Together, we will create something beautiful, something that reflects the love and purpose I have for you. If you believe in God's love, type God's love guides my new beginning. My dear child, life is full of choices, and one of the most important choices you can make is to choose love over fear. Fear is a powerful emotion that can hold you back, keep you from pursuing your dreams, and prevent you from living the life I have planned for you. But love is stronger than fear. It has the power to heal, to transform, and to guide you toward a life of fulfillment and joy. When you choose love over fear, you are choosing to trust in me, to believe that I am with you and that I have a plan for your life. You are choosing to see the good in yourself and others, to act with compassion and kindness, and to live with an open heart. This is the path I want you to walk, the path that leads to peace and happiness. If you choose love over fear, type I choose love with God's help. There will be times when fear tries to take hold, when it whispers doubts and insecurities into your mind. But I want you to remember that fear is not from me. I have given you a spirit of power, love, and sound mind. When you feel afraid, turn to me, and I will replace that fear with love and confidence. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Choosing love over fear also means being willing to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, and to embrace the unknown. It means trusting that even when you cannot see the entire path ahead, I am guiding you every step of the way. I will never lead you into harm's way, and I will always be there to catch you if you fall. If you trust in God's protection, type God's love conquers my fears. Remember, my child, that love is the most powerful force in the universe. It is the essence of who I am, and it is the foundation of all that is good and true. When you choose to live in love, you are aligning yourself with my will and my purpose for your life. You are opening yourself up to receive the blessings I have in store for you. If you believe in God's love, type God's love guides my every step. My beloved, I know how difficult it can be to release control, to let go of the need to manage every detail of your life. But I want you to know that true peace comes from trusting in me, from believing that I am in control and that I am working all things together for your good. I invite you to release your worries, your fears, and your need to control, and to place your trust fully in me. When you hold on too tightly, trying to control every outcome, you limit your ability to experience the fullness of my blessings. Trusting me means surrendering your plans and allowing me to guide you toward what is best for you. It means believing that I know what you need, even when it's not what you expected. If you trust in God's plan, type God's plan is perfect for me. Releasing control is an act of faith. It's about trusting that even when things don't go according to your plans, I am still with you, guiding you toward the greater good. It's about believing that I am sovereign over all things, and that nothing happens without my knowledge or permission. When you trust me, you free yourself from the burden of trying to manage everything on your own. I want you to experience the peace that comes from letting go, from trusting that I am taking care of everything. When you release control, you open yourself up to my guidance, allowing me to lead you to the life I have planned for you. This life is filled with joy, peace, and purpose, far beyond what you can imagine. If you believe in God's guidance, type God guides my life with love. Remember, my child, that I am always with you. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Let go of your worries, your fears, and your need to control. Place your trust in me, and I will take care of the rest. I am your loving Father, and I want nothing more than to see you live a life of peace and fulfillment. If you trust in God's love, type God's love sustains me. My dear child, gratitude is a powerful practice that can transform your life. When you live with gratitude, you open your heart to receive more of the blessings I have for you. You begin to see the world through a lens of abundance rather than lack, and you cultivate a sense of joy and contentment in your daily life. I want you to embrace gratitude as a way of living, to give thanks for the blessings, both big and small, that fill your life. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you, it's about recognizing the good that already exists in your life, even in the midst of challenges. It's about acknowledging the gifts I have given you and trusting that there is always more to come. When you focus on what you are grateful for, you attract even more blessings into your life. If you live with gratitude, type thank you, God, for all my blessings. Living with gratitude also means appreciating the people in your life, the loved ones who support you, the friends who bring you joy, and even the strangers who show you kindness. Take time each day to express your gratitude to those around you, letting them know how much they mean to you. This not only strengthens your relationships, but it also brings more love and positivity into your life. Gratitude is a practice that can shift your perspective, helping you to see the beauty in every moment. Even when life is challenging, there is always something to be thankful for, whether it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the sound of laughter, or the comfort of a good meal. By focusing on these small joys, you cultivate a sense of contentment and peace. If you trust in God's abundance, type God fills my life with blessings. Remember, my child, that gratitude is the key to a joyful and fulfilling life. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, and it opens the door to even greater blessings. When you live with gratitude, you align yourself with my love and abundance, and you create a life that is rich with meaning and joy. If you believe in the power of gratitude, type I live with a grateful heart.